Hi, what if one conversation can inspire you to move better, to live better, to change your lifestyle and become the best version of yourself? I am Dinah Pasha, a wellness coach, an exercise specialist, and I'm here to help you thrive. So, I want to tell you guys about progression, right? So when we do anything in life, I think it's with anything. That's why I'm saying anything, because we need to understand that you cannot rush the process. And in most cases, we rush the process because we want to achieve things faster. We want to get where we want to be very fast. And I always tell my clients this: the fact that it took you this long to be where you are, it's going to be take you almost twice as long to reverse the outcome. So that actually puts you at ease, and it makes you understand that not everything is going to be achievable in a fast paced environment, right? So what I mean is, it's with even with exercise, we're not gonna get to do a men's push-up because your body will definitely not even allow you to do men's push-up because your body is not used to that. So firstly, we need to learn to do wall push-up, and then we need to then progress to a lady push-up, and then we need to now do men push-up. But that's when your body has told us, I'm ready, right? So we need to listen to our body. It communicates with us, whether it's pain, whether it's body, discomfort, whether it's anything, your body speaks to you. And most of the time we neglect those warning signs. I think most of the time we neglect them because we believe that we are okay, or we don't pay attention to how we feel. And it's very important. I think your body tells you when you are exhausted. So I think the most important thing is to listen. If your body is, you can feel and you feel unusual, just take a deep breath and listen, because that's your body talking to you. It's the same thing. That's what I'm trying to emphasize here, that we are going to start with this boot camp, but I just want you to understand we actually have started, but I want you to understand that everything we are going to do is going to be a progression. We are starting. That's why we need to also be on video so that we can see what you can do or you cannot do, so we can progress appropriately. Because if we are not seeing you, we don't know what is that you can do. So it's very important to communicate. It's better to communicate like that. You don't have to say a word, we can just observe. So just know that it might look very boring at the beginning, but we will get there where it's intense and more fun and more melodical, or yeah, if I can put it that way. So yeah, so with this boot camp, it is a beginner boot camp, and do expect slow movements. We are starting slow movements, muscle engagement. You are learning how to exercise properly. We call it foundation, week 1 to 4. You are learning how to that is a nice thing about this platform, because you have the right people to teach you how to do it properly. We are not just moving, we are teaching you how to do it properly. Even when you are doing it alone, then you don't hurt yourself. So that's what I wanted to say. And exercise, guys, is really important to our lives. If you don't know that, I think there's quite a lot of research that really justifies how important we need to exercise. We do assessments, we assess people through physical activity, and that tells us a lot about their health. So cardiovascular fitness on its own can predict mortality, so it tells you a lot. Cardiovascular fitness, remember, that's your heart, your lungs, it's speak now about your organs, you know, and it's holistic. So if that is impaired, then it just makes you more unhealthy. So that is why cardio is important. And cardiovascular fitness, we talk about things like your when you walk, when you anything that raises your heart rate, when you exercises that raises your heart rate, your cycling, your steps, and yeah, there's plenty of them, but that's where you're gonna learn them here. So I just wanted to say that today, that remember, we are going to be progressing weekly. Some sections might not be for you, but I will suggest that you stick and do them. They might look easy, but when you do them, you might find that they're actually not as easy as they look. Bye.